Hi friends, welcome to This Plan With Me. This week I am memory planning for the week of Mother's Day, and I used this gorgeous kit from ScribblePrintsCo. It was called Her Day, and I bought in some gold and purple foil, also from her shop, from ScribblePrintsCo shop. And I just thought this was like such a gorgeous kit for Mother's Day, and like as soon as I saw it, I knew I had to have it. Not that like a lot of the stuff really screamed my mom or anything like that, but it would have been really nice if I was able to see my mom for Mother's Day. I don't live with my mom. I live, by myself with my boyfriend, so, quarantining without her has been really rough, but we do talk a lot and we text a lot and, try to FaceTime here and there, and we're really close. And while being in, quote, quarantine or social distancing, whatever, I have had our dog, Cannoli, when I was in high school, like a senior in high school, literally like 2 months away from graduating. After years of begging for a dog, my mom finally got us a dog, and then I went to community college, and then after finishing community college, I went to normal college, and I'm still in normal college. That's another story. But yeah, I've had some time to be with my dog because I work from home, and currently he's sitting on my lap. And so technically I am a dog mom because I am his mom, but so this is Mother's Day for me as well. Not that it's anywhere near having to deal with a baby, but he is like a baby at times. So yeah, it was really, great, just celebrating with my dog, obviously my dog child, my baby, but he did give me a scare this week. You guys will, hear about that once we get to it, but I thought I would just go back and talk about, the kit and the layout and some of the stuff I'm using here. So I did use these, how do I call them, like full box covers or full box overlays from Rose Colored Days, and I did use my header overlays, and so far so great, but there are times where I guess I'm being too aggressive when I pull it up, and it does rip a little when I did that. So that was one thing to look out for if you do get those boxes. And then the headers worked pretty good. The only thing is, I don't know, it's not as sticky as the actual headers from ScribblePrintsCo or any other shop, but I do enjoy them, and I think I'll continue to get good use out of them. I'm not going to bougie for every single week. I just thought Mother's Day was a perfect occasion for doing bougie, so those bougies are gold, foil, and yeah, I did pull in some gold header overlays, confetti, and then purple ones, so that's what we have here. And if you can hear my dog, I'm so sorry. He can never make up his mind on whether or not he wants me to pick him up or not. Currently, he has now run away. Usually if I'm sitting at my desk, I don't know if anyone else has any animal babies, but if I'm sitting at my desk, he wants to be on my desk, he's a cat, and he's not, and I have no room for him up here with all my planner stuff spread out, so I just had to let him go. But yeah, so yeah, what else happened this week in terms of elements I'm using? I did use the gold bow confetti type of overlays from ScribblePrintsCo. It was a part of the January mystery when she first announced that she was changing her wiggle format, and I do love that format. And it was supposed to go with the birthday kit, but I can never really get use of the birthday kits because my birthday's in October, so I tend to want a kit, and especially it's just my birthday, my mom and my boyfriend's birthday is the same day, so I have to have a unisex universal kit. And then it's my grandma obviously, but I don't remember what I used for her birthday this past year. But yeah, the kits that come for birthdays just never really reflect anyone in my family, but I still hoard it. And then my best friend's birthday is also in October, and so I usually try to find 2 October kits that are either kind of emulate birthdays or parties or Halloween parties or whatever. So yeah, I can never get used to them, so I just went ahead and took that foil from that mystery subscription and just put it into this kit and spread, because I was like, I probably won't use it any other time. So yeah, as you can see, you can see from the camera, like the full box overlays, they do kind of bubble a bit, so you have to like, just try to like straighten them out and make sure you're putting them down straight. So yeah, I think I've already said it, those full box overlays are from Rose Colored Days. Don't really know what else to say. I think I've covered where everything's from. So let me just talk about this week a little bit. Stuff that went on. I had accidentally got into a fender bender while complaining like 10 minutes before that someone else was in a fender bender, and it was just absolutely insane to me. Like, I really don't want to have to get into those types of things during this time of, uncertainty, and I don't know these people. Also, by the way, I am right here finagling with the full box extenders because there were so many different boxes for this kit, and I just wanted to use the ones that really emulated, the importance of Mother's Day and my mom, and I was just like struggling. So while I'm struggling with this, I'll tell you guys about my fender bender. So yeah, the one day this week, I think it was Thursday, in the week that I'm planning, I had, I got off work and I had gone into my office, and as I was leaving my office, I had called my grandma. Right now, she can't really, go places, and we don't want her going places to get stuff, so I was like, do you need anything? And she needed me to go get her medication. So I went and got it for her, and, I had dropped it off for her, and whenever I do this, we don't interact. I put it on the hood of my car, she comes out, I'm in my car, and then she gets it. So that's how we've been doing drop-offs for her. And so as I was like backing away, this guy started backing out the same time I did, but I was backing out first, and then we both like, boo, and I just heard like crunch, and I was like, oh my god, what the hell? And so I had jumped out of my car, and I had a mask on, and I was like, oh my god. And I had already actually like scraped that side of my car. My car has a few dents and scratches and all types of things, because it's an old car, and when I was first getting comfortable with learning how to drive, I did mess up sometimes, sorry mom, but like the scratch that I had already had on my fender bender, whatever, on my back bumper, that was already there. And so like I had jumped out of the car, and I was like, oh my god, I'm so sorry, like, are you okay? Like, I was like, yeah, it's fine, and then I was like, are you sure your car's okay? Like, do you need to exchange insurance? Like, I didn't really want to. I don't want my insurance to go up, like, ugh. So then he's like, no, that dent was already there, it's fine. And he like jumped in his car, raced off, ran away, and like, for a while there, I was leaving, my grandma's apartment complex, and I was kind of like right behind him, and then eventually he just turned, and I was like, ugh, that was like such a weird, sketchy feeling about him just being like, yeah, no, it's fine, and then like running off and being like, it's good. So, I mean, I didn't have any other damage to my car, and so therefore I didn't really try to pursue, because I don't want to deal with insurance and my insurance going up. So yeah, that's one crazy thing that happened to me this past week. Also this week, I had to deal with kind of finding out from my dad that he was being tested for COVID-19, and that his girlfriend was tested, that she was positive, so he was most likely going to be positive. So it was very scary, very sad. He did test positive. I found out like the Monday or Tuesday after, Friday when he told me. And he was perfectly fine. I mean, he said he had a fever, but that's about it. So, yeah. And that, he did recover, and he said he was feeling much better. So, yeah, it was very scary at first, but he managed to get out, fine, and I'm just very grateful for that. I'm very blessed for God looking out for me and my family, so yeah. And then, as anything going on around this time, there are those people with the conspiracy theories, and there's been people even in my own family with conspiracy theories about 5G causing coronavirus. It's laughable. I don't even want to say it out loud. I don't even want to say I'm related to people who think that, but it was just funny because, like, here my dad is, having coronavirus, and I don't live with my dad either, so you don't have to worry about me or me exposing myself to him. I don't live with him, and I don't really, we don't really visit too often, just here and there, but yeah, so it was crazy. It was a crazy week, and then to add on to all of that, like I said, I am a dog mom, and my dog, I have no clue what he got into. I have no clue, but you know what it's like to be a dog mom, and your dog is throwing up. And I woke up at like 3 a.m. Saturday night going into Sunday morning, and my dog was throwing up, and he was throwing up hair, and it was really, really weird and really, really strange, and he couldn't stop, gagging. And so we just had to stay up with him for hours and just make sure he's okay. We gave him Pepto-Bismol, and because usually that's what he gets when he has stomach aches, and we had to give him ice cubes to make sure he stayed hydrated with water, because he was so nauseous. He was just moving around so much he couldn't even just sit and drink from his water bowl. So ice cubes, he was able to do that, and we were keeping him hydrated. And then it almost seemed like we're good, we're out of the woods. I hope. Sometimes he does have his little seems like he's gonna regurgitate, but he has not had that same thing, and fingers crossed he will not. I'm trying to vacuum the floor more. I don't know if it's because whenever we give him he's in here, so I don't want to say the word, but we give him what you usually give a dog, and we throw it or whatever, and it hits the floor, and if he's eating off the floor, and he does lick the floor if he thinks you have food crumbs dropped. So trying to work on that behavior with him, but yeah, he's just one big baby, and it was very scary, especially oh, thanks a lot, this is my Mother's Day gift, is staying up super late dealing with you. I wouldn't trade it for anything, but yeah, it was very, very scary. And those were pretty much kind of just the highlights of my week, and low lights. The low lights, those were actually not even highlights, those were the low things of my week. What else? I was sick this past week on my stomach. I woke up at 3 in the morning, and I was sick, and I decided, I was I'm gonna call out this day. So there's one day I got to relax, and I'm so excited. Today I'm filming this on May 24th, and tomorrow's May 25th. It's Memorial Day, so there will be not any work. I won't have to go to work, so that's why I am up late finishing this plan with me and doing this voiceover for you guys right now. Yeah, and I also did I also did put in my plan with me here that I had started to design stickers. If anyone doesn't know, I want to open my own sticker shop sometime this year, most likely October, as October is my birth month, so it's just significant to me. And I had started to design, and I literally can't find my Apple Pencil anywhere now, so I went ahead and ordered another one, and I don't know if it's because of COVID or because Apple sucks, but it was gonna take over a week for it to get to me, and I'm what is this? I don't know. Everywhere it's not available or whatever, so that's life, but hopefully my pencil shows up somewhere, and if not, I'll get my replacement soon enough. But let's just go back to talking about the base. So I did, like you can see, I did do that little full box extender with a fashion girl on top, and then two a cake full box that says Happy Mother's Day, and then another one that's a sign with it says Mom. And then I did do every other box. I did purple and gold overlays, and I just really love how this kit came out. I think it's perfect homage to my mommy, even though she probably just see this only on my planner Instagram. She does follow me on there, and it just always like makes me so happy when like she posts something. Like, you know, I'll post like my spreads, my pictures of my spreads, and then like if I do something and it's like not pastel color, she's like, this one's different. You know, my mom, she's not old, like she's 40 years old, but it's just the way she interacts with me on Instagram. It's just so funny and so cute. It just makes me smile. It's just like she just notices those things. And like in my last one, I had posted, you know, peach, I had like in the picture, like, you know, peach margaritas, and then she was just like, oh, I made watermelon margaritas. She's just so funny, and just, I love her. I just love her so much. Alright guys, I have rambled, so let's go ahead and get into the day by day. On Monday, I marked that I had worked from home using a Fox and Cactus girl, one of the colored haired girls, and at first I'm like struggling with the spacing, but you know your girl is gonna figure it out. And then below that, I marked dealing with like my plan with me. I said I had edited a plan with me, recorded a voiceover, editing still, upload plan with me, and then it went live on Tuesday. I don't know which plan with me that is, but might be work from home or relax. The only thing about these full box overlays, and I don't know if this happens with like bougie boxes or whatever from ScribblePrintsCo, is that I couldn't just like lift up stickers. So like when you put something down, you have to be like deliberate. So yeah. I had also marked, you know, with a TV icon from the kit that I had watched some 90 Day Fiance. And then I marked that I had cooked dinner with my boyfriend. We had lobster ravioli. Really want some like lobster mac and cheese right now. I don't know why. Probably because I saw it at Wegmans, which is like my favorite grocery store ever. I really want to go get something with crab or lobster. I used the work from home script, and the cook script are from Station Stickers, which is no longer open. And then I marked that what am I marking? That I watched TV? Probably. Yes, I used a squared box. Yep. Yeah. And a sticker from Once More With Love, and the sticker above that is also from Once More With Love. And I marked, you know, a movie, a Netflix binge. We started watching Hollywood, I'm pretty sure, this day, me and my boyfriend, and we still have a few episodes to go, so please don't spoil. My boyfriend is the type of person that's just like, if it's a limited series, he just doesn't want to binge through it. Like, he wants to enjoy it. So yeah, we are not done, but I mean, he did suggest watching it the other night, but like, I've had zero attention span for long stuff, so. Moving on to Tuesday, I used another Fox and Cactus girl, and then a work from home script from Station Stickers once again. Then I used a purple icon of a TV and a Netflix binge sticker to mark watching Criminal Minds. This morning I had also had played Animal Crossing. I play Animal Crossing all the time. Then below that, I used a Papershire flat lay sticker to mark that I had studied, and then below that I marked we had made tacos from our HelloFresh, and that cook sticker is from Station Stickers, and then taco is from Fox and Cactus. And then below that I marked that I had tres leches cake, which I also have cake in my fridge. Like, the last time I went to Wegmans, which was yesterday, I just like got all the things. Like, I don't know why, and now I haven't even eaten them yet. So that's just what I do. It's like I hoard like sweets, but I don't even eat them all the time. Then I below that, I think I just put in that my video went live on YouTube. Other things that didn't get included was I watched Hollywood on Netflix, and I did some more Plan With Me prep. My prep is just pretty much like pulling stickers ahead of time, so yeah. Moving on to Wednesday, that's when I, you know, had been upset on my stomach, and by the time I had called out, it wasn't really so much about my stomach still hurting. It was just more about like mental exhaustion. I had gotten like no sleep, so I was just like, I need a mental health day because I'm exhausted mentally from this. So I I called out and I used a half box and a sticker from Whimsical Cat Studio to mark, it says day off, and then I used a day off script from ScribblePrintsCo, and then down at the bottom, even though this is in unchronological order, I used a paper shower flat lay again. I've been really loving the flat lays to mark studying again, or note taking. And then I used a fox and cactus girl and an Animal Crossing script from Station Stickers to mark that I had played Animal Crossing. And then below that I marked that I did some doodling and kind of just started to get like re-inspired to work on my shop, because like I keep saying like, oh, I want to have a shop, I want to do this, but like I've been putting like not a lot of effort, but I'm working on it. Like I've been remotivated and I'm really upset that I can't find my pencil to do anything. So yeah, that sticker is from Papershire to mark designing / doodling stickers. And then below that I marked with a sticker from the kit, like an icon sticker, and a Chick-fil-A script from Station Stickers to mark that my boyfriend bought me Chick-fil-A. I'd also called my grandma and walked my dog, but these are things I do like every day. Moving on to Thursday, I woke up early and then I had a shower and I washed my hair, and then I did a Starbucks run. I realized I messed up putting the work from home script because I actually went into my office that day, and then I had a meeting, which I'm so confused on what meeting that was because I don't generally have meetings on Thursdays, so I have no clue. I used a sticker from Fox and Pip with a bow on the coffee to mark Starbucks run, and the Starbucks run script is from ScribblePrintsCo. And then below that I'm marking that I had a meeting, and I used a I think a foiled icon, purple foiled icon circle. And then after work I had to go to UPS, and this was the day I went on my Target run, mostly for my grandmother because she needed her medication. And then when I took it to her, I was like, okay, get in the house, bye, I love you, and like she was distracting me, and so I backed out. I was backing out first, and then the guy started backing out, and then we hit each other. So yeah, I also realized, wait, no, I didn't mess that up. Oh, okay, so the shopping cart icon is from the Wiggle, and the Target run is from ScribblePrintsCo. And then I used a sticker from Once More with Love, kind of like a munchkin going like, what the heck, like screaming, to mark that accident. And then below that I used another sticker from Once More with Love of a bunny like stuffing its face with hamburger, to mark that we had the Social Burger, or a burger place within the area I live. And then I had watched the Hollywood, so I used another sticker, or I marked down below with a sticker from the foil bundle, and then a Netflix binge sticker. Moving on to Friday, I woke up early and I got Chick-fil-A and Starbucks, and then I had a call with my Grammy. I just probably called her as I was going to go get my food and my Starbucks. And then I had some meetings and I was feeling tired. Sorry, I want to clear my throat so bad, but I don't want to have to pause and like redo this. So, oh my god. Also, I'm noticing that my Papershire sticker I cut in half is like stuck on that full box. Don't worry, I'll pick it up after I finish this, but yeah. So all the laptop girls are from Fox and Cactus, so don't even have to worry about saying which ones individually. So yeah, so I'm marking that I had Starbucks and Chick-fil-A, which putting this down was really hard figuring out the spacing. And I also had meetings probably. Like I said, I was tired. I also that evening had Cheesecake Factory with my boyfriend. And that night at Cheesecake Factory was just so annoying. So when everything first started, Cheesecake Factory would allow you to go in to pick up, and I just like wanted to go in to see if they had my cheesecake that they don't list online. So my favorite cheesecake from them is the Very Cherry Ghirardelli chocolate cheesecake, I think, and it's never online, like, and it's my favorite, and I wish I could have it whenever I order cheesecake, but I've been getting the cinnamon one, which is just It's not the same, but it's still good. But it's not the same. Then I had, like I was saying, it was a crap show. Sorry. It was a crap show. They like wouldn't let anyone in, which I understand. I'm not mad about that. But it was just like they were telling everyone to get in this like queue outside. Also, that sticker to mark Starbucks one is from Fox and Cactus. They're telling everyone to get in line, like in front of the Cheesecake Factory. And so I was like, okay. And then I was in the line with my boyfriend, and it was just like, it was not organized whatsoever. It was like someone could be in the line in front of you, and but your order might be ready and theirs isn't, and they were taking forever to get around. To mark going to get cheesecake, I used a purple fold icon and a date night script from ScribblePrintsCo. So yeah, that was my cheesecake. Then below that, I marked scary news from my dad about him, getting the test for COVID-19. And then below that, I used a Fox and Pip TV icon, and I said Netflix binge because we had watched like Mindhunter, and we watched Silicon Valley, which is what my boyfriend likes, and I don't really like it, but I do love like hate watching it, like, and crap talking the characters. So anyways, moving on to Saturday, I used a sticker from the Coffee Monsters Co. and a sleep in script, and then I played Animal Crossing. I don't think I marked it. At this point, I'm not really marking it unless I have nothing else to put in. Then I used a sticker from Whimsical Cat Studio to mark that I did some more note taking for my classes, which are now over. Then below that, I marked getting Happy Meal from Rose Colored Days, and that sticker is from Fox and Cactus. And then we went and got Five Guys curbside pickup, which I love Five Guys. I get it like almost every Saturday. I should really stop. It's not good for you, but it's so good. Cajun fries for life. So anyways, and I'll talk about my most recent Five Guys and my plan with me for the week I'm currently in. So yeah. Anyways, below that, I marked that I had just kind of been laying on the couch with my dog on my phone, watching TV, kind of. Stickers from Papershire, and then below that, I marked with a broken heart and a crying munchkin from Once More Than Love that my dog was sick on his stomach, and the reason I'm not saying like Cannoli was sick on his stomach is because he's literally sitting right here on the bed in the room with me, and I don't want him thinking I'm calling him. So yeah, we stayed up really late with him. I got no sleep. I was like so afraid I'm gonna have to try to get to a vet in the middle of a pandemic, and I didn't know how that was gonna work. So Sunday, it was Mother's Day, and I used a like heart-eyed Fox and Cactus girl and a Happy Mother's Day script from Rose Colored Days to mark, it was Mother's Day, and I had called my mom and my grandma. I also got my turnips from Animal Crossing, but I don't mark that. And then below that, I marked having like phone call with just like our families, like me and my boyfriend's respective families. So I called my mom and my grandma, and then eventually we called his mom because she lives on the West Coast, so we had to wait. And then we called his stepmom, his dad's wife, and they helped us. His dad helped us with getting our kitchen light replaced because for forever our kitchen light was dark. Like we had no light in the kitchen. So below that, I marked going to Home Depot, which we went and got a light to fix our kitchen light. Finally have a light in our kitchen. And then below that, I used a Fox and Cactus girl to mark that we had gone to Trader Joe's. And then I accidentally let everything spoil. My boyfriend hates me. Then below that, I used a Coffee Monsters Co. sticker to mark that we had Sushi Sunday. And this is the first Sunday we haven't ordered sushi, but we had Taco Bell like around 4. And I guess we're not hungry enough. And then, let me see. I also watched some Silicon Valley. I worked on a project and a quiz, did a face mask, went to bed. But that's all for this plan with me. I'll see you guys next week. Bye!